Hi Astrals, let's talk about the recent updates on the Newjeans outdoor situation. So with the main lawsuit happening soon, I wanted to look into all of the recent things going on with the girls. Let's look into the most recent news after the Injunction lawsuit. One unsurprising Injunction outcome. On March 21st, the Seoul Central District Court ruled in Ador's favor, stating that Newjeans failed to provide sufficient evidence for their claims. The ruling was expected, as the court had previously requested more evidence, indicating that their initial arguments were weak. Newjeans responded by claiming that the court did not fully consider their loss of trust in Ador, that the process felt rushed, and that an imbalance of information prevented them from presenting stronger evidence. They plan to challenge the decision in the main lawsuit on April 3rd. Meanwhile, Ador clarified that Newjeans was approved to perform at ComplexCon under their official name but not as NJZ. Here's my opinion. Newjeans claimed that they needed more time sounds like an excuse. If they had strong evidence, they should have already presented it. Challenging this ruling seems futile unless they uncover something substantial. Ador, on the other hand, surprised me. Ador's strategy was smart, allowing the performance under the official group name while still maintaining legal control. To the disappointing ComplexCon situation. Despite Ador allowing them to perform as Newjeans, the actual ComplexCon performance went against the agreement. The group performed Pit Stop, an unreleased NJZ song, and Minji wore tights that said Chapter NJZ. The stage setup and merchandise also featured NJZ branding. Reports suggest that Ador staff were unable to reach the members during this time. Afterward, Newjeans announced an indefinite hiatus, citing the court ruling as the reason. Ador responded with disappointment, emphasizing that the group was allowed to continue performing but had instead unilaterally halted activities. Here's my opinion. This was blatant defiance of the court ruling. If Newjeans wanted to continue the lawsuit, this stunt only weakened their case. They could have complied with Ador's request while still preparing their legal battle. Instead, they cut ties completely, making it look like they were actively rebelling rather than fighting for fairness. For those saying Newjeans was following Ador's wishes, you're wrong. Ador wanted to stop unofficial branding, not shut down group activities entirely. 3. The concerning involvement of Bunnies. Following the Injunction ruling, Team Bunnies contacted the members' parents and Sejong law firm for legal advice. They also consulted multiple major law firms to analyze the case objectively and prepare a legal statement. Meanwhile, superfan Talatoki sparked another controversy. She's known for spreading hate and plagiarism accusations against BTS, Ellie Seraphim, and Elite. Recently, she revealed a personal connection with Haerin and Danielle, posting photos and DMs with them. The backlash escalated when MHJ and Danielle's sister Olivia Marsh liked her posts, raising concerns about their association. After heavy criticism, Talatoki locked her ex account and apologized on TikTok, denying a close friendship with Newjeans and claiming she never spoke negatively about other artists, though many remain skeptical. Here's my opinion. Why is a fandom meeting with parents and legal representatives? While K-pop fandoms are known for being supportive, this feels suspicious and over-involved. As for Talatoki, her history of spreading baseless false claims is concerning, and the fact that Newjeans members are engaging with her doesn't look good. Something feels off about both situations. For the wild BBC interview. In an interview with BBC, Newjeans shared their thoughts on their legal situation, but many found their statements questionable. Haerin emphasized that they didn't want to involve other artists, indirectly referencing Elite and Ellie Seraphim, who fans have been attacking. She also refuted claims that their actions were influenced by adults, insisting that the 5 members made decisions independently. Danielle shared that 2024 had been emotionally overwhelming, saying she felt like she was going to explode inside during comeback preparations, and admitted they were shocked by the Injunction outcome and had expected a different result. Haerin claimed that despite their fame, they don't have the freedom to express themselves, highlighting how important it was to finally speak out. Danielle also revealed that they haven't been able to contact Jin since her dismissal, which was difficult because she was always there for them. Here's my opinion. If Newjeans truly didn't want to involve other artists, why didn't they ask Bunnies to stop attacking Elite and Ellie Seraphim? Also, why did Haerin bring up the ignoring issue to the National Assembly, which was later proven false? This felt like damage control. The claim that MHJ isn't involved is hard to believe. Haerin met with her before the National Assembly hearing, which suggests ongoing communication. Danielle wanting to contact MHJ is also strange. It's okay to feel attached to a former mentor, but supporting someone with questionable morals and legal troubles raises red flags. Finally, Newjeans keep portraying themselves as victims, but they have already had multiple opportunities to speak out, including at the National Assembly and press conferences. The issue isn't that they're young girls facing hardships, it's that their arguments don't justify their claims of mistreatment. 5. The Haerin departure rumors. A photo of only 4 members eating together went viral, sparking speculation that Haerin is leaving the group. Some fans compared this to 50/50's Kina, who returned to her company after a lawsuit. Here's my opinion. This theory is ridiculous. While it's true that Haerin seems to be the least involved in the controversy, missing a meal doesn't mean she's leaving. What if she was just sleeping in? What if she wore a beanie instead of Newjeans merch just to stay warm? This is like assuming two idols are dating because they made eye contact for half a second. People really need to stop jumping to wild conclusions over tiny details. 6. Danielle's controversial trainee experience. During a live Instagram broadcast, Danielle spoke about the rules she followed as a trainee. She mentioned restrictions on bathroom use, constant surveillance, and having her meals monitored, emphasizing that these rules were necessary for a debut, expressing concerns about the treatment of young trainees with the rising trend of underage idols debuting, stating that it worries her to see them endure such conditions just to achieve their dream. Here's my opinion. Danielle's concerns are valid. These rules, while common in the K-pop industry, are undeniably controlling. Just because they are normal never mean it's alright for it to exist. However, I understand why it received backlash. Why wasn't this brought up in the court? Even so, this happened under Source Music, and it's plausible that MHJ was aware of them. If Danielle claims she worries about younger idols, what about Elite? Are they just not counted as her juniors? What about their dreams? While her words highlight an important issue, her other actions and statements seem contradictory. 6. Conclusion. This legal battle isn't ending anytime soon, but I honestly want it to. It's clear to me that these girls don't realize they're being manipulated. I can only hope they wake up and do the right thing, though it may be too late. That said, a door would probably still take them back if they decided to return. It's truly sad to see a group with so much potential fall apart because of MHJ. However, based on everything, this case will not end in their favor. So all I can say is I'll miss them. That's all for today. Check out my previous videos on this situation in the description or comments. What do you think? Share your opinions. No hate. See you next time.